The history of the Internet is a long and complex one, but it can be traced back to the early days of computer networking. In the late 1950s and early 1960s, scientists and engineers began to explore the possibility of connecting computers together so that they could share data and resources. One of the earliest pioneers of computer networking was J.C.R. Licklider, a computer scientist at MIT. In 1962, Licklider wrote a series of memos that outlined his vision for a galactic network of interconnected computers. This network would allow scientists and researchers to share information and collaborate on projects from all over the world. In 1969, the U.S. Department of Defense, DoD, funded the development of a new computer network called the ARPANET, Advanced Research Projects Agency Network. The ARPANET was designed to be a robust and reliable network that could withstand a nuclear attack. It used a new technology called packet switching, which allowed data to be broken up into small packets and routed through different paths on the network. The ARPANET was initially used by a small group of researchers at universities and government agencies. However, it quickly grew in popularity, and by the early 1980s, it had become a global network. In 1983, the ARPANET adopted a new set of protocols called TCP/IP, Transmission Control Protocol/Internet Protocol. TCP/IP is still the underlying protocol used by the Internet today. It allows different types of computers to communicate with each other, regardless of their operating system or hardware platform. The adoption of TCP/IP marked a turning point in the history of the Internet. It made it possible for the Internet to grow and expand beyond the military and academic communities. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, the Internet began to be used by businesses and individuals around the world. One of the key events that helped to popularize the Internet was the invention of the World Wide Web in 1990. The World Wide Web is a system of interconnected hypertext documents that can be accessed through the Internet. It made it possible for people to easily access and share information on the Internet. The World Wide Web quickly became a popular tool for businesses, educational institutions, and individuals. It led to the development of new online services, such as email, instant messaging, and online shopping. In the 2000s, the Internet continued to grow and evolve. The introduction of broadband Internet access made it possible for people to connect to the Internet at faster speeds. This led to the development of new applications and services, such as streaming video, online gaming, and social networking. Today, the Internet is an essential part of our lives. We use it to communicate with friends and family, to do business, to learn, and to be entertained. The Internet has changed the way we live and work, and it continues to evolve at a rapid pace. Here are some of the key milestones in the history of the Internet. 1. 1962, J.C.R. Licklider proposes the idea of a galactic network of interconnected computers. 2. 1969, the ARPANET is created. 3. 1983, the ARPANET adopts TCP/IP. 4. 1990, the World Wide Web is invented. 5. 1993, Mosaic, the first graphical web browser, is released. 6. 1995, Netscape Navigator is released. 7. 1996, Yahoo is founded. 8. 1998, Google is founded. 9. 2000, the first webmail service, Hotmail, is launched. 10. 2004, Facebook is founded. 11. 2005, YouTube is launched. 12. 2010, Twitter is founded. 13. 2012, Instagram is launched. 14. 2016, Snapchat is launched. 15. The early years, 1960s-1970s. The early years of the Internet were marked by rapid growth and innovation. In the 1960s, a number of computer networks were developed, including the ARPANET, Merit Network, and TimeNet. These networks were initially used by researchers and government agencies, but they quickly grew in popularity. In the 1970s, the development of new protocols and technologies helped to make the Internet more accessible and reliable. The TCP/IP protocol was developed in 1973, and it is still the underlying protocol used by the Internet today. The development of the Domain Name System, DNS, in 1983 made it possible to easily access websites by their domain names, such as www.google.com. 1. The 1980s and 1990s, the rise of the World Wide Web. The 1980s and 1990s saw the rise of the World Wide Web. The web was invented in 1990 by Tim Berners-Lee, and it quickly became a popular way to access information on the Internet. The web made it possible for people to easily create and share web pages, and it led to the development of new online services, such as email, instant messaging, and online shopping. 1. The 2000s and beyond, the Internet today. The 2000s saw the continued growth and evolution of the Internet. The introduction of broadband Internet access made it possible for people to connect to the Internet at faster speeds. This led to the development of new applications and services, such as streaming video, online gaming, and social networking. Today, the Internet is an essential part of our lives. We use it to communicate with friends and family, to do business, to learn, and to be entertained. The Internet has changed the way we live and work, and it continues to evolve at a rapid pace. The future of the Internet. It is impossible to predict what the Internet will look like in the future, but one thing is for sure, it will continue to change the way we live and work. Here are some of the potential future trends for the Internet. The Internet of Things, IoT. The IoT refers to the network of physical devices that are connected to the Internet. These devices can collect and share data, which can be used to improve efficiency and productivity. Virtual reality, VR. VR is a technology that allows users to experience a simulated environment. VR is being used for a variety of applications, such as gaming, education, and training. Augmented reality, AR. AR is a technology that overlays digital information onto the real world. AR is being used for a variety of applications, such as gaming, education, and navigation. Quantum computing. Quantum computing is a new type of computing that uses the laws of quantum mechanics to solve problems that are intractable on traditional computers. Quantum computing has the potential to revolutionize a variety of industries, such as healthcare, finance, and logistics. The future of the Internet is full of possibilities. It will be interesting to see how these technologies shape the way we live and work in the years to come.